and pray to the Lord. Now, Jesus, in many narrations, Jesus, I mean, I imagine, we talk about some of the strange natures of the prophets, right? Solomon and his position, and Moses and how he talked to God. Well, Jesus is even more miraculous than all of them, right? Adam was able to talk to God, and that was an interesting situation. Right? Moses was able to talk to God, and that was an interesting situation. But Jesus, son of Mary, was decided to be a son to this world because Allah made it so, being it was. And so it's very understandable and possible that Jesus would refer in love, in his true relationship to the light, to God as his Father, as a sign of the most loving way he could ever refer to God, in his unique position as the messenger who had that royal status. But that personal relationship of Christ, even if he taught it to his companions and followers, was never understood and mistaken by his companions to mean that Jesus was the actual begotten Son of God. La ilaha illallah. There's only one God. I don't know how you can make that concept any more clear. Jesus is holy and pure in his nature and infallible, without a doubt. The best prophet that the world had ever seen of all of mankind, bringing the true light. But to ever suggest that God, great and hallowed be he, above all that he created in the world, is someone that would have a son of a man, that is just insane. That is just so ridiculously disgusting that you suggest. And it is this reason and this reason alone why Muslims look to Christians and don't understand how you can ever suggest such a disgusting thought. And in Islam we know that it's clear because Allah told us very clearly. Anytime anybody says that Allah, the Most High, had a son, his very throne shakes. His very throne shakes. It just hurts the soul for someone to suggest that. We believe in the Lord Most High. Islam needs to submit your soul to remembering the one true message that has always been there. There is only one God, the Lord Most High. There are no other gods. There is nothing like God. God is God. Thou shalt worship no other God besides me. I am your Lord thy God. La ilaha illallah. The message has always been the same, my brothers and sisters, who say you follow Jesus. And I'm begging you, as we are told in the trueness of our religion as Muslims, that when you talk to the Christians, you never talk to the Christians out of hatred. In Islam, it is so clear. When you talk to the Christians, you talk to them about the love of the light, and you explain to them how much you have in common with them, because those who call themselves Muslims, submitting to the true Lord, saying La ilaha illallah, your Lord has ordered you in your book called the Quran, that on this planet called Earth for you, remember to the end of days. The closest to you in faith to the light are those who call themselves Christians, because they understand the search for the love of the light. And so I say that as an advice to my Muslim brothers and sisters to remember what it is we're doing here as believers in this story. It is sharing the light, and as the Prophet said, we came to help people and protect them from the fire by giving them part of the light.